and then you were adopted.
I was, okay, so then my mother had a reconnection of a man who was her brother's friend during school, and they reconnected, and they then married, and he adopted me as his child.
Okay. So did he marry your biological mother?
Yes.
Okay. And then he adopted you as his child. Okay.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you stayed with your biological mother in the same, you grew up with her.
I grew up with my biological mother.
Yeah.
And he then adopted me. So I want to go further into judgment.
Yes.
So my dad goes to his dad and tells his dad that he is engaged with this woman, with this child. In this Namibia, everybody knows everybody. So everybody knew that my mother was a mother with an illegitimate child. And his father said, if you marry her, I will disinherit you. We need to understand the judgment here.
Very deep.
It is massive. And then my dad said to him, I am going to marry her with or without your blessing. So for me, again, that's an open heart. That is a man who does not judge the woman or the child. It is going out there and taking on a responsibility with the judgment of everybody around him. Now, let's just look at the different energy of these two men. My father had to keep his standing in society, and he was the one who actually trespassed into territory he should not have trespassed. The second man that comes along does not have exactly that same judgment. His judgment is the alliance with a woman with a legitimate child. He did not, his trespassing is the love he has for a woman. It's not the same judgment, it's a different energy. But the interesting part is that my mother and my dad got married on my dad's family farm. And even though there are siblings that his dad had with his second wife that are younger than me, so my dad's siblings, there's one or two that are younger than me, they are in the wedding photo. I am not in the wedding photo.
Wow.
Because of the judgment of the legitimate child.
Wow.
One needs to conceptualize this. And the reason I was not in the wedding photo was that I should have never found out that I am not his child. My question is, how could that have been a secret forever?
Yeah, doesn't make sense. Wow.
I tell you why it makes sense.
Yeah.
To protect the child from other judgment.
So they married first.
Yes.
And then they adopted you.
I was adopted just before I went to school because the school records needed. So in order to upkeep this scenario, I had to take on his name for the future going forward. So that is why the adoption then happened.
Right.